Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for another episode of Age of Wonders 4 co-op here with Virgil. Things are getting a little bit crazy here. We are getting, Virgil in particular, really Virgil, is just getting hit by everything now. And we're turn 33 and already facing down multiple stacks of, like, well, these guys have 10 here, but there's probably at least 18 units here, or no, that's 14. And then yellow up here has a huge army, well over 18 units. So we have just moved up here. We took out a astral rift in the last episode, I think, that was bothering Virgil, and now are kind of in full retreat back to his capital to try to fight all this crap off and hopefully heal up. Our armies are pretty beat up at the moment. Virgil does have units in his capital that is being sieged. You are still building units in there, right, Virgil? Because you can build units while the city is under siege if you have the cash for it. Can you see? I can't tell.
What was it?
In your capital, if you click on Dusk Vault, can you?
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
I'm
building?
building stuff still.
You're still building units. Okay, good.
And the special construction or special province, since those can be built
Okay.
all under siege.
Alrighty. So we're basically on our way back to deal with that. The problem is Blue's got an army here that's going to try to cut us off. It's not the biggest, scariest army out there right now, but we're injured, so that's still going to be a tough fight. I might have to bring back some of my own armies that were defending my land to assist. There wasn't a lot in terms of combat or comments to go over this week. I will go over the two or three that stood out to me from Chris Lighthawk. Consume Chaos signature skill on heroes would be really great with all these debuffs. That's something I can probably get from the item forge. I think there is, or at least there used to be. This might have been before the hero update, but I think one of the Chaos signature skills, like prior to the hero update, also let you get Consume Chaos. I think that has been changed. I don't know if it's nested under a different Chaos signature skill level. I know it's not level 1 of the signature skills. I was thinking maybe it was 2 or 3. But I'll probably be going Shadow route with these guys, but I'll try to keep an eye out for that. The problem is I don't think I'll have enough Chaos affinity with this build to get it. This is mostly a Shadow, Order, and Materium build, so I'm not going to have a lot of Chaos affinity income. The other thing that I wanted to mention was from Vortex. The invading Phoenix army was damaged by Vassal Defenders. That makes sense. I did have Vassal Defenders in this area. They fought and died for me, and I didn't even notice, so I told Vortex I feel like I'm role-playing as a tyrant pretty well. The only other thing that I wanted to mention was some math I did off camera. I actually went through and figured out how the math for vassal income works, which I thought was kind of interesting. To try to summarize as much as I can, you have a few different modifiers here that are listed, and I'm going to eventually have more because of... Actually, I'm not really sure why the heroes aren't showing up there. Because I do have heroes from these guys. Oh, no, it's because I haven't cast Tyrannical Exploitation on them. Okay, so vassal income here shows a few different things. The modifier for whatever level of vassalage you're at, which says plus 40%, there's 10 from tributaries, that's an Empire Affinity thing that I'm getting, and 30% from Chosen Uniters. The way this actually works, this line right here is confusingly presented. What this really shows is not a 40% bonus to the amount of income that you're getting. In a sense, it kind of is. What this really shows you is that you are getting 40%, well, technically 50% of what this vassal is giving. Because if you... This says 40%. It's confusing, because at Supreme Vassalage, this says 60%, whereas the tooltip says 50%. So I'm not really sure what that means. But essentially... that could be actually a typo in the tooltips, but essentially what this tells you is the cut that you're getting of the vassal's base income. So whatever the vassal's base income is, I'm getting, in this case, 40% cut of that income. So this is actually not really a boost to It is a boost to a base value, but it's actually just the cut of whatever the vassal's making. So you can kind of ignore this number because you don't have any control over it, aside from, getting to supreme vassalage, which you should normally try to do with your vassals anyway. The other two numbers are more important of what you have control over. The 30% is the chosen uniters, and in my case, it'll be another 20% per hero that I have from them in my prison once I cast tyrannical exploitation on them. So if I look at my heroes, in Dalmastur, I have 3, so that's going to be 20 for each. That's 60%. So if I hop back over here, there's going to be another plus 60% after this for a total of 120%. The way the math works on this, I had hoped that the 30% from Chosen Uniters added to the base value. It does not. It is simply additive with any other percentage bonuses. So in my case, instead of getting 30% to the base value and then multiplying and then adding another 90% of that base value, which would be a higher number because you're multiplying more off of a higher base value. This is instead just 120% with the 30 plus the 60. Am I doing the math right? No, I'm sorry. It'd be another 90%. It'd be the 30% from the Chosen Uniters and then another 60% for the 3 heroes combined for a total of a 90% boost. It figures those, it basically does the multiplication all at once, adding together all your percentage-based bonuses and then multiplying it on whatever the base value you're getting, which is depending on the cut that you get from the vassal, the level of the vassalage. The only other thing is that I found out that any flat bonuses, like tributaries here, those are applied after all the other math is done. So the tributaries does not add to the base value, it's just a flat 10 gold. It doesn't give you any more than that, no matter how many multipliers you have. So I hope that made some level of sense. It's all a little confusing with how the math works. I really would like to be able to just hover over this and see the base value listed in this tooltip, but it doesn't show you that, so I had to do all the math backwards. But that is essentially how it seems to work. And it does seem to round any decimal points to the nearest whole number, as far as I can tell. All right. Sorry to start this episode with a math lesson, but I know at least some of you people out there probably appreciated it. Virgil, I think that as far as what we do next, we need to get to your capital and I think ignore blue.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah, so we're going to have to outrun them on the next turn, unfortunately. What I can do, and I'm looking at how far your guys can move, I can get to about... I can get to here. So if you can just move down right behind me and we'll just beeline it for your capital on the next turn. I think we can outrun blue because we'll be in friendly territory. They do have roads that they can use. Hang on.
I'm looking how far they can get.
Yeah, some of their units will be able to catch up to us, but not all of them. If we move down to kind of close to where you've got that farm on the river, that's a probably relatively safe spot. Blue may be able to reach us with some of his stuff, but he won't be able to include the hero or that hero's stack. I think they'll be too far away.
I can get across the bridge past that farm.
You can get across the bridge? Holy crap. Do I have... Did I get it? No, I don't have advanced logistics yet. Okay. I'm surprised you can move that far. Yeah. I can only make it, like, about to the farm, I think.
Yeah, we're wolves.
And oh, yeah, that's true. You got faster movement. Well, don't run too far ahead of me in case blue shows up. I can't make it past that farm.
Yeah, if you get one tile north of the farm, they can't reach you.
Yeah, I'll be one tile north of the farm with both of my groups, so... Okay, I see where I'll be moving. So yeah, just try
one
to
unit
end
on
your
the
turn.
farm, the other unit above it, and I'll be one below.
Okay, that'll work. I got one more guy on the way to help out too. I'm going to start sending my other army back because I think even though we'll have a full stack of 18 to fight back with, we may need fresh troops at some point because we're about to get hit by so much. And I don't need anything in my land defending at the immediate moment, so they'll come.
Are you going to vassalize another free city here soon, or?
I'm working on both Coalhaven and Bonfire right now. Coalhaven, I'll get Pact of Cooperation in one turn, but I'm still a little ways from vassalage. And Bonfire, I'm getting closer.
Because I found out with Court of Whispers because I just got that this turn. That as soon as I put my Whisper Stone in one of your vassals, I immediately get the tribute.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I'm getting
Yeah.
23 gold, 6 mana, and 4 knowledge from
Sweet.
Master.
Oh, doll master. I thought you said something else. Okay.
I'm not good at the words, alright?
All right, so that's great because if we both have Court of Whispers, we can both benefit from each other's vassals. I am repairing my gold mine down here, by the way. Virgil pointed out that I probably should fix those. I'd forgotten some of my stuff was pillaged. Okay, well, that's really it. We just have to kind of book it on the next turn. Tyrannical Exploitation can wait, because you do want to wait to cast this until you have the Supreme Vassalage, because it'll prevent you from gaining more allegiance. Do I want to try to cast? No, I am too low on mana to cast any meaningful spells right now. Basically, I just need to keep trying to get my capital boosted, economy boosted. Eventually, the city-state income will start to increase as long as they don't die. All right, are you ready? I'm about to go to the next turn.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'll give it like a second before I move anything, because sometimes it all goofs up. And this is happening. Okay, that event's over, and we are out of sync again. Yes, we know we've updated since the game launched. I had to go out and drive today, and there is a lot of snow coming down. Is it snowing where you guys are at right now?
Yes. Run away.
Okay, I'm back, and that'll work. Come on, move. Move. There we go. One more. Come on. Go, go, go. Well, blue is moving, but they're chasing the big army. Okay. I think we are good. I'm going to add this guy into her stack. And the next turn, we probably need to run into Dusk Vault, I would assume, and then attack from inside the city. If teal or if light blue's dumb, they won't move back up in, because they've only got 10 units they're sieging right now. How much is this behind us? So that's still 11, that's still 14 units. Though we could make it a 12-unit battle. I almost wonder if that's worth it. What do you think? Like, we could turn around and hit blue on the next turn. Attacking the stack with 1. That would leave 2 units out of the battle. That would just be lone archers that we could then finish off. I don't know if that is worth taking a chance on or not. It would be nice to get them out of here, but I guess they'll just follow us if we go to your capital. I don't know. I think that probably breaking the siege on your capital is the most important thing, because that slows them down more.
Yeah, because we can break the siege and then have a turn to heal inside.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's stick with the original plan. Beating productive Slagholm. Where are these people at? I just met Slagholm, did you?
Being invaded. Doesn't seem like I did.
I'm thinking about not declaring war on them and just giving them one of the other Whispering Stones that I have. Because I have that spare one I picked up kind of by accident and didn't have anyone to give it to. It would be one less thing sending war parties at me during a time when I really don't want to deal with war parties being sent at me. And I might just incorporate them later into my empire. They're way out to the northeast, which further reinforces my belief that there are no enemies to our northeast. Unless they come through a portal or something. I am going to probably give them a Whispering Stone for now. And if I change my mind, I can always conquer them later and get a couple heroes, but I just don't want to deal with the war parties. There's too much. Oh yeah, and I instantly get vision range. Okay, well, we'll just let that go. That way the Whispering Stone's doing something. Okay. We've still got 2 turns, so we have time to position and attack next turn. Question is, do I keep sending this other army your way or not?
Yeah, I'm going to be moving my leader onto that single unit in my capital.
I never did clear that gold mine. That's what I probably should have done with these guys. You're moving your leader onto that single unit? Okay.
Yep.
You've got almost 2 full stacks there now. Alright, I am going to turn around this army that was headed your way. I think I am going to have them stay near my capital. There's a gold mine I need to clear out for income and Crusader host that's going to probably send something else at me here in a minute. We'll have 4 stacks here, so I think we'll be okay.
Ooh.
One of my units is unfortunately a scout, though. I would like to get something better than that, but I need gold for that. Alright, I'll go back and clear my gold mine. And we're just going to have to hope that we have enough units to ward all this off. Alright, favorable winds is researched. New research. I may as well pick up the Zephyr Archers while they're available here. I might want to go ahead and channel favorable winds. That's usually a good one to have on standby if you need it. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
That is nice.
Sometimes you just need that extra boost of speed. And I will continue to repair province improvements, in part because while there is pillaged provinces, I believe that is a debuff to city happiness. At least I thought it was. Yeah, the ruins is a heavier debuff. Okay. I'm going to repair that. And then we will hopefully have some solid income here pretty soon. Ah, crap. An infestation is sending invading forces. I guess it's a good thing I brought my army back, because I'm probably about to need them at my capital here soon. Did my leader ever get... Yes, okay, I did get her major ambition fulfilled. Alright, I'm getting ready to end the turn again. You good?
Alright. Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, you were on it there.
Ah.
There we go, we made it. Alright, now go ahead and attack whenever
Yep.
you're ready. Before anyone can bring in backup.
That's exactly what I did and got desync immediately.
Yep. Anytime we're doing these quick moves at the beginning of the turn, I think I'm afraid it's just going to keep doing this. It can't keep up. A lot of times it just desyncs anyway, even if you don't try to move quickly.
Yep. And just to tell everybody what I told Bob before we started, I agreed to be a speed bump. I feel like I'm getting hit way harder than a speed bump should.
Yeah. People are not observing the speed bump, the point of the speed bump. They're not slowing down.
I only lost 1 unit, and it was my leader, so...
Let's not do that.
Is.
Let's not do that. And we're back. For another exciting defense of Virgil's capital.
This feels familiar.
I'm a little more present in this one, though.
Since that event ended, I actually do have a mana income now, which is nice.
What are we up against here? Arcanist, Spell Shield. Looking for any tier 3s that we need to be particularly worried about. The Onagers are going to be a nuisance.
Yeah.
Your towers cannot target the Onagers, can they? Are they out of
I'll find
range?
out next turn when I can actually use them.
Okay. Says they have a range of 3 to 12. Probably count it out.
Yep, close.
6, 7, 8. Oh, they should be able to reach them. Yeah. At least the ones in the middle can. That
And
might
there's
be.
no leader, so I'm not going to focus down their hero.
Yeah. Yeah, those might be a good thing to target. In the meantime, bunching up units on the wall, they might get hit by that stuff. AoE damage from the onagers. Could be a little bit of an issue, but hopefully we can manage. I'm going to try to spread things out a little bit.
Yeah, I'll try to spread mine out a little bit more too.
Probably want you on the wall over here. And then this whole army is kind of... I'm actually going to send them out of the walls, because that onager doesn't have anything guarding its flank. I might be able to get to it. So these guys are just going to rush out, since they're kind of off by themselves. The onagers can't fire on this next round of combat. I think it's the one after that that they can shoot at. At least I don't think they can shoot on this round of combat. Oh, I was wrong. I think one just hit you.
Yeah, it did.
And one just hit me. But it was a graze.
Oh, the man needs to live just a second longer.
He did. He hung in there.
Alright, catapults down.
Nice.
And we'll take the other one too.
Fantastic. Alright, not having to worry about AoE damage will be nice. Well, I mean, we still kind of do, because they have... Oh, they do have one Spellbreaker out there. I didn't notice that. He's like kind of in the middle of everybody. Yeah. He could hurt a lot of people if he manages to get off that big attack. I'm gonna try to get something in his face. I'm just not sure what. Your bat will die at the end of this turn.
Yep.
And it will die before the enemy moves. I might just have to try to injure the spell shield and lower his damage output. I don't think I can actually get to him right now.
That did its job.
That was a great use of that bat. For anyone who didn't catch it, Virgil just flew the bat in and used Rite of Blood Leeching, I think it was, to trigger bleeding on 3 units. 2 stacks of bleeding on 3 units. Ooh. And my polearm guys cannot heal themselves. They just have like higher defense and resistance against units with debuffs.
Do a little bit more damage too, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can inflict status vulnerability and get life steal back from people. Let's see, I might use focus aim here. Could move up and get a better position. I don't think... Can my leader hit him? Oh, my leader could hit that guy, but I can't quite flank him. Even with second wind, because there's a house in the way. That is unfortunate.
My mage doesn't die, I'll try to use the attacker of the right. That way he dies with resurgence.
If I move her just out here and go hit this guy straight in the face, will other people be able to kill my leader? I think that's maybe a little too risky. No, instead, I have a pretty tough gremlin or gargoyle there.
Ooh.
So if I'm gonna back her up for a second. If I send the gargoyle out here and put him on defense mode, how much damage am I looking at taking? He'll survive that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure why. Oh, the spell shield like stunned me when I shot him. That's annoying. Okay, well then we're gonna be tanky about this. Move my archer up by 1. I just want to prevent that spell shield from getting his big attack off, so I think I am going to use my hero to try to do that.
I'm assuming your immortal can't reach.
Nope, but my leader can. These guys are expendable. Give them a little extra health. Put these guys on defense so that pins that shield down. That makes a lot less units that can easily get to my leader. I just wish I could get on that guy's flank. Would be very nice. Maybe the archers could have destroyed the house, I don't know. For now, this is gonna have to be good enough. Big meaty hit there. I don't think she's under too much of a threat. These guys are barely going to be able to participate in the battle just because of where they started. Can't hit anything from up on the walls. Guess I'll just come out here. Oops, no, don't go that way. You're not a gargoyle. You can't fly over the walls. Alright, and then what else can I do? I could also do Rite of Bloodletting. That might be a good choice here. Yeah, I think it would be. Although I should have done that before the gargoyle's defense mode, because then I could have healed that off, but it doesn't make a huge difference. We'll just bleed the enemies dry, Virgil.
Yep.
Too tanky to do anything else to them.
Yeah, I do really like that spell.
It's amazing. Yeah. Just because it's guaranteed status effect. Gargoyle, hang in there, buddy. I don't want you to die. Oh, you jerks. They killed him.
No offense, but I'd rather your gargoyle die than my leader.
Yeah, that's true. I can't get the gargoyles back, but I'll have better shock units as soon as I get my Tyrant Knights up and running. The only problem is we got much bigger armies on the way.
Kill my own caster to do nothing except give it resurgence. Oh. It doesn't kill. It says sustains 5 damage. I only had, I think, 3 hit points.
Oh,
So I
takes it
still
down to
managed
1.
get an attack. Yeah.
You can't reach anything, though.
I'm gonna snipe the,
Oh, he could reach that. Wow. And you got a blood maggot out of it.
I was gonna be able to move that same turn.
Nice. That frees up my leader to go make other people's lives miserable. Man, they really threw everything they had at that gargoyle.
I want to kill him.
I feel like my army on the bottom right's just gonna get a participation trophy for this one.
I'm not gonna cast any spells.
If I end my turn on fire with a flying unit, they don't take damage, do they? I don't think they do. It doesn't look like I will. Let's find out. I did get burning, but that was from Vengeful Flames on the thing that I hit, so doesn't count. Oh, I should have used Snapshot first. This
Can
will
your
hit
hero reach? Or your
Yeah.
leader? Oh wait, you already maxed out Renown. Never mind.
Yeah. Let's see, can you do anything? I'm going to take a chance on a 50-50 here and go for a Snapshot. There we go. And if he has the upgrade, I think he does. That should have recharged Snapshot. No, maybe he doesn't have that upgrade yet. Because it is on cooldown. I have a lot of units that are stunned or otherwise indisposed. It's this stupid static shield that this guy has. Man, it's affecting my archer even from way over here. I'm just gonna have to hope he can power through it. Nope. Dude, this static shield sucks. Stop! I don't like
my
that.
Ballista should be up next turn. I'll attack him with that, I guess.
Yeah.
He's still up.
Alright, well, at least my leader can mess some stuff up here. In fact, I can't quite kill with that. I don't remember if she has killing momentum yet. I don't think I do.
That's near the end of the tree, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's like the last thing on the tree.
it takes a minute to get that. I want to kill a unit with my Crypt Blade and turn it into a zombie, but it has to be weak enough for me to actually do that. So I guess for now, what is this guy, a decaying zombie? Not as worried about him. Okay, I'm just gonna smash the, I'll just smash the zombie, because I can go from full health to nothing there. Then she can kind of guard the other thing. Pretty sure she's okay. I might patch this guy up to dispel the shield, or the stun effect on him. No, I probably should have just bled something again. I was hoping he'd get his action point back, but apparently he didn't. Must have hit on a retaliation or something.
Spell shield stunned everything.
It really did. That one unit has been a huge problem. All right, I'll just leave the archer there for now. Yep, here comes that crap. Okay, they all went after the immortal. That's okay. 'Cause we're not really leaving here anyway. And she immobilized the thing that tried to run away. Perfect. Yeah, if you can use your towers to take out the spell shield that keeps stunning all my crap, that would be great. Thank you. Not looking forward to fighting hordes of those.
I'm gonna put a hit on the thing next to you so you can use the Crypt Blade on the mage.
Yeah, that would be great.
And then,
Because then I'll get a free zombie.
change anything.
These guys don't have any sort of static shield effect, do they? No. No, we're good.
Oh, the enemy resisted being dominated. I don't think it worked.
That's unfortunate. Even if I did dominate something, though, I wouldn't have enough mana to keep it. I only have 53. I need to avoid casting spells, actually, if I can.
I got double your mana, but that's still not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do Crypt Blade on you. That should give me a zombie, which I can use to then get rid of that zombie. And I can go down here and get a fairly big hit on one of these guys. I might do Blood Empowerment here. Okay, good crits. Ooh. I don't think this will be enough to kill. Blood Empowerment doesn't seem to add 50% to the value you see. It's like 50% on some kind of base value. Maybe the Empire Bite would be better? No, I can't bite those because they're ghosts. We'll try it. I'm gonna heal anyway from this, so. Ooh. Yeah, it's not quite enough to kill. But it's enough to do a pretty nasty hit. Alright, yeah, my leader's gonna be fine. I wonder if I do this a little more creatively, I might be able to get a kill and then still move. Yep. There we go. And now I get Shadow Step back. This army did manage to do something down there.
I mean, it killed the hero.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna cast any more spells. Well, that was a good try on his part.
Oh, you lost all your temporary hit points. It's not great.
Yeah, I know. Whatever will I do? It's a good thing
Trying to
we're both
flank and then
vampires, or I wouldn't be
almost
healing
run
in
away.
your territory.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
my
I'm
gargoyle
good.
can help
He's not.
trap that guy who's running away.
Yeah, I can't flank that guy because my units tried to retreat. Up top.
Your units tried to retreat?
Yeah, because I tried to flank the guy up north,
Oh, yeah.
and he's already on
You
the edge.
can't move onto the arrows.
Yep.
I might have been able to get him with my leader, but she doesn't have the whip right now. She won't have the extra range needed to reach him. Yeah. The gargoyle can get kind of close, and my archer actually might be able to. If the archer gets here, what's the odds? 50%? But I still have... Oh, I still have focus aim, though. So from here... Yeah, okay, let's do this. Archer goes here. Focus aim. Get a few good hits. Is that enough? Oh, no. It's so close. Maybe my leader. Or my hero. Ah, he'll get him. Yep, he's immobilized. He wouldn't be able to go anywhere anyway, but gargoyle will finish. No, I don't want to let him go now. That's super lame. Alright. Well, a fairly minor loss for defense. I do feel bad, though, because we had them outnumbered. Shouldn't have really lost anything, but that my one army was so far away, it was hard for them to really help. Alright, well, we'll replace it with a better unit, eventually.
That's a good thing. My new hero is a elementalist, and I just got a amplifier of hexing, plus 20% magic damage.
Ooh.
Love to put those on mages.
Yep, those are always nice to find. Apparently another free city declared war on me. Stronghold, where are you? They're way behind the enemy lines. Okay, well, nothing we can do about that, so. Well, I keep building units to go help the army near my capital, and they keep having to go replace units that are dying on the front line near you.
Yeah, it's not great here. Well, if I had
at
money,
least got
I
enough
could
to
get
clear that gold mine.
new leader.
What do I build here? Do I make another unit, or do I just wait for the gold income to come in and try to upgrade to the town hall? I need 224 gold for that, and that seems like so much gold right now. No, I'm afraid this army is going to have to... The problem is anything that comes in from the infestation to the south is probably going to be a bigger army than what this group can handle alone. I need backup from Dalmaster. When are they going to send more? 4 turns? We'll see. That might not be enough time. But I can't really afford to make more troops in my capital right now. I need the gold for upgrades. It's not worth using favorable winds on that. Alright, I guess I'm going to end my turn. We'll have to wait and see what the enemy does. I may reform my armies before we do another battle. And try to get the hero and like more of the good units into one army. And then we'll have 2 of your armies and 1 of mine.
Yeah, they can't reach and siege me this turn, which is nice.
Oh, you are being attacked by, well, my city-state friends. The people who are going to be
Kesselberg.
Yep. They are... Wait, Kesselberg?
Yeah, Kesselberg is not your friend.
These
It's
guys...
the enemy's friend up north.
These guys are like
green.
green.
I'm getting attacked by that one too. Okay.
Coalhaven, yeah. I can't help you with them.
Getting attacked by 2 at once.
But the others backed off. You might be able to run over there and deal with Coalhaven. I can't help you with them because I'm currently in the process of turning them into a vassal, but may have to swat them off of you a couple times, but eventually they'll stop coming.
It's like Yellow's backing up their vassal that is pillaging my shit.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I can really do is just try to reinforce the groups that are in your capital, and then... Oh wait, one of my armies is outside your walls. How did that happen? Ooh. I don't want to be outside your walls. That's scary. I want to be in the walls.
I just realized if I build a armory, I'll be literally one draft away from being able to build death guards in 1 turn.
Yeah, but the draft surplus does carry over, so...
True.
You will occasionally
and
be
also
able to
I'd be able
them.
to purchase them after that 1 turn for really cheap.
I need gold so badly right now. I probably need to get the Tithe Collector and the Dark Forge built. I need to think about where I'm going to put those. Just have to keep investing into more money. Let's see, which benefits? I think the Dark Forge benefits from quarries, mines, and foresters. Yep, and then the Tithe Collector benefits from farms and foresters. So both benefit from foresters, but the Dark forge should be probably near a mine. This may be an okay spot. Down here would be an okay spot. There's a quarry there. This would be a good spot for the dark forge, actually, which I don't own. Then the tithe collector would be really good up here. Yeah, the 2 spots I want to build these are 2 spots I don't own. That's why I haven't built them yet. And in that case, I may invest in the granary just to keep the city growing.
What if this would affect you? Vampire Castle Deep Crypts. In this domain, vampires gain plus 10 hit points regeneration per world map turn.
It
I would
should, if
assume
it just
no,
says
but that's
vampires.
how it reads.
I guess we'll find out. Before you build it, maybe let me look at the amount of regeneration I'm getting before and after, and we'll find out.
But I selected it.
I really
It
want
also
to
gives
just...
me 2 mana per dead hero and crypt.
I really just want to save money here and produce merchandise, but I kind of really need the city growth for the 2 buildings that I want to make for more gold income. So I'm going to go ahead and take the granary. I have to keep my capital growing or the economy's not going to keep up. At the very least, I can clear this, and that'll give me a surplus of gold. Hopefully, we can do this without any spells. We should be able to. Yep, not too bad on that one.
I'm putting arcane battlements in Dusk Vault because yeah, I feel like those are going to be used.
Yeah, they'll benefit. The arcane battlements will benefit battle mages that are defending.
Yep, and I don't have any archers anymore, just battle mages.
My late game build will be mostly battle mages too, although I might have some Zephyr archers. My units are strong, so the archers actually do more damage, but I can get a tier 4 battle mage. You can only get a tier 3 archer. Alright, well I guess these people just chill here for now. By the time the granary is done, I should have enough money in Crimson Court to build... I could try to get... No, I really need that stronghold upgrade. I need to save for that outside of the granary. And anything that can produce gold. Okay, what do we got here, Imperium-wise? I could get the upgrade or shock shield and polearm units, gain XP faster. That is actually pretty good for me. I should probably pick that up early. Yeah, I will blow the Imperium on that. A 30% XP boost sounds great. And that's going to affect my tier 3s, it'll affect my immortals, and it'll affect my polearm tyrant guards. Or whatever they're called. Ooh, do I drop money on Rally of Liege stuff? Probably not.
Don't even have the money to drop.
Another infestation is sending invading forces. Alright. Fun times. My income is starting to look a little bit better. I'm beginning to think that my mana income, beginning to think maybe I want blood drinking blades. That's going to be a pretty big amount of upkeep, but it's a good enchantment, especially with the Rite of Blood leeching. I'll hold off on it for now, because the income looks like it would be a total of 8 units at 3 gold each. That's 24. That's going to eat up more than half of my surplus mana income. That seems a little too steep right now. Need some left over for spell casting. I am not looking forward to that big yellow army coming down here.
I am not either.
Let me get my unit out of your way there. You can do your thing over there. Oh, here's the army invading me. That's not as scary as I thought, but there is still a tier 3 in there, and I have a scout in my army, so
Maybe I should have walked the unit.
I might need backup from my city-state friends on that one. What happened here?
I lost a death guard, which I don't think I should have.
No, probably not. You outnumber them enough. You do have that one pretty tanky bastion in there, but you can probably whittle him down with status effects. They will be able to cast spells, though. Holy crap, that was quite a hit. Whoa!
Yep. Alright. Didn't realize their hero had something like that.
Oh, and also, I think the Afflictor's Miasma shot's a guaranteed hit. I don't think that can miss. Or at least it doesn't have a normal accuracy check like most others do.
Can't hit that other unit.
That was brutal.
That was.
Well, I see now how you lost a unit.
I do as well, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna lose more units.
Well, I think if you back off the guys, the guys that took that big hit, I would say just get them out of there. And if you can, try to keep them alive. You don't. They used a lot of their big, powerful hits on that initial round of combat. I think if you swarm them, you'll be okay. Trying to look at what that guy exactly did to you. He's got pierce shot, he's got scatter shot. I guess it must have been scatter shot. I think they used the afflicting miasma AoE spell and then followed it up with his scatter shot.
One back. Just done that. There's 2 stacks of burning, 5 stacks of blood parasite.
Oh man, those status effects add up fast. Those afflictors are good. I really like Tome of Alchemy. Those are a solid tier 2 archer.
You know, when I read about the bats, I didn't think they'd be that useful, but I'm wrong.
Yeah, they're very good. Anytime you get a free combat summon is generally good, but the bats can fly into very annoying locations for the enemy, and when combined with the right of blood leeching, can just like blood bomb drop people or bleed bomb drop people.
It's quite nice. I still lost a unit.
Yeah, it was just that initial wave of stuff they did. Just hit like a truck. After that, they didn't really have a lot of firepower. Kind of burned it all right at the beginning. Okay, this army coming over here is going to be a problem. They are slowed a bit by the mountains, but they can still get to some of my stuff. Do I need to spend money to build backup? I probably do. What does this guy have? He doesn't even have a pole arm. My
At least that
phone
blood
is...
cultist that died with a mortalist. Just to add a different type of stack.
People can probably hear my phone going off. Just blowing up this morning for some reason. Text messages.
I'm gonna send you a text message just because you mentioned that.
Just to troll me?
A little bit, yeah.
Fair enough, but I just turned my phone over so it's face down. Now it's silenced.
Well, sending you a heart anyway.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, those guys are going to be on my quarry next turn, probably. If I start building a guy now, I can probably have it done in time to do something about that. I really could use another unit down here. I've got a blood cultist. I think I want another polearm, actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll get one more. The other option is to spend the Imperium and hurry a army from Thaumaster to help me, but I don't want to spend Imperium if I don't have to. So we'll hold off on that.
Network definitely want that structure because I am touching many other cities.
More invaders coming from that direction too. I am going to have a lot of company. But in my case, it's all like infestations and city-states. In your case, it's just enemies. And some city-states.
Yeah, just throwing the city-states in there, change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. I think we're at a point now where I kind of have to cast Blood Drinking Blades. I want Sanguine Focus too because it pairs with Blood Drinking Blades. But at the very least, this also gives me a bit of extra physical damage. If I cast that now, though, I won't have enough to cast the other one. Now I still need to wait on that. I need more mana and gold. I need more of everything. Okay, they are on my... I'm going to wait one turn and then probably hurry the Tyrant Guard. And then go get rid of those guys. Dang it.
I didn't even move.
No, I didn't either. I was just looking at stuff. That was my bad.
I was looking at stuff too. I was like, what do I want to build in my city next?
Yeah. How dare
I
I
want to
click
hit
on
yes
things?
to continue to play.
I really wish there was a way we could do this to where you and I take our turns at the same time, and then the enemy takes their turns at the same time. So it's like a hybrid between classic turns and simultaneous.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'm actually really surprised that's not in the game, because that, like, just off the top of my head, seems like that should be fairly easy to do. Just have teams take their turns simultaneously. I feel like it might solve some of the desync issues and stuff too. Gosh, that
Yeah, since I
farm
haven't been...
whoever works
Sorry.
at that farm of yours up north is just going to have a very rough life.
Yeah,
We can't defend
they are.
that.
Yeah, since I
Okay.
haven't been able to play during the week, so I don't know a whole lot about the vampires. I didn't realize after the shrine they get grave obelisks.
That's not a vampire thing. That's a death,
Oh, death.
dark
Okay,
culture thing.
Ah.
Yeah, in my case, I have
I
replacements
need that.
not for the mana buildings, but for the gold buildings. And for me, instead of costing souls, it costs extra city stability, but I can get more money out of my people. I might build the Merchants Guild in this game just because of how badly I need money. Alright, I can build the Town Hall Stronghold. It's going to take a minute, 6 turns, but that'll let me build Tyrant Knights. And that is desperately, desperately needed right now. Wait, did my city? No, it didn't level up yet. Okay, we need the granary first, and then I will go ahead and queue this so I don't forget. We get the Tyrant Guard on the next turn, use him to take out that army. And then everyone up here can stay here and help Virgil. Yellow might be on your capital within the next couple turns.
Yeah.
But
if they jumping out next turn,
if they stay, yeah, if they stay in the same formation they are, we can probably attack the small stack and catch them a little off guard. The stack with the 2 heroes is still kind of scary though. They've got an Awakener in there, not to mention, you know, 2 heroes. I think your armies out there are actually better than mine are though, because you've got more tier 2s. So
it's
I might.
I got wiped.
Yeah, I might split up my people a little bit and like form them into one more powerful army, and then just assist 2 of yours. That might allow me to send the other extras back. Except I need to keep those 2 heroes together. That's the one problem with that plan. Well, I guess they could stay together. I just need extra troops down at the other side. The only problem is that my people are, I have cult of personality, so anyone who's fighting in an army that isn't led by a hero is going to get cranky. But I have cold-blooded too, so as long as it's my own racial units, that won't be as big of a hit. Are you still building units in your city? Do you still have enough gold to make more?
Yep, I'm building one more, at least.
Okay. Alright, who do I want to
Basically
stay
spending all
behind
my
then?
gold per turn.
All right, that's my plan then. I'm gonna have some units go back and some others stay behind. So I think I'm gonna have obviously the hero and then the elitist, or my leader and the elitist hero. I should leave the gargoyle here because he's not a racial unit, so he doesn't have cold-blooded. A polearm, probably an archer for a little range. And then an immortal for something sacrificial. No, actually I want the warlock with this group. Okay.
Ah.
So if I send you guys all out, let's start stacking things that I want. I want you, you, you. And who do I want for the 5th? Probably another polearm. That or one of the archers for a little range. I think I'll keep an archer here. Alright, hopefully that's enough. My other units are going to go back to try to help deal with some stuff in my own land. But if I need to turn around, I will.
Alright.
As long as you've got 2 full stacks, we may be okay.
It'd be good for a little bit. Dark Blue's looking like they want to come down and say hi too.
Yeah. Should probably get empowered strikes. I actually kind of wanted to get that earlier. I do have a hero join offer, which would be pretty handy right now. But I don't have the cash to pay for them, so they'll have to wait. Alright, I'm going to the next turn. Oh good, my city-state just showed up. Maybe they'll actually help me defend against these things? Or do they have movement? I'm gonna move here. Maybe they'll move in and actually attack those guys. That would be really nice. Oh, they do it between turns though. Do the city-states move before independent marauders? Or is the other way around? I don't know.
I think they're before Marauders, but I'm not positive on that.
I don't think I want to risk it. I'll probably spend the money and just buy the Tyrant Guard. Yeah. I'm not risking it. This is still a risky battle. I do not like that, but... Well, I guess this is a good opportunity to find out, because I was thinking about attacking them now. The worst that could happen is they attack me. But if I position my guys correctly and put the horse here, if the city-state moves first, yeah, we can find out. Because if they attack me, it'll pull my city-state army in to defend if they move before the city-state. If the city-state moves first, they'll either go attack this stuff, or they'll run away and leave me to fight on my own. One of the two things will happen. But yeah, I am 3 spaces away, so this, in theory, should work. I could get Mind's Grant plus 5 mana. That is probably something I want to invest in as early as I can get it. So I'll take that. I'm also getting invaded by Celestial Marauder Guards, including something that looks an awful lot like Aegislash from Pokemon, except like all gold and holy and stuff. Yeah, I need some backup in my homeland here. Things are getting a little crazy. All right, I get a tier 3 tome. Hooray!
There was much rejoicing.
There was much rejoicing. I like to go straight for the Tome of Torment with this build. I will also be getting Transmuters eventually, but Torment has some very nice race transformations and other stuff that I really like. And these Painbringers are freaking incredible. Borderline overpowered. But I've been saying that about the Pyre Templars, the guys from that tome, for a while too. So I guess there's another tier 3 tome now with a really powerful tier 4 unit in it. In any case, this is what we're going with. The nice thing about...
I've been wasting money for a while.
What's that?
Just realized I've been wasting money for a while. I've had
Why is that?
Master Masons unlocked for quite a while and just haven't selected it. I've had ample materium the entire time.
Wait, what were you wasting money on? I didn't catch that.
Not getting a materium or Master Masons. Minus 20% gold to build city structures.
Oh yeah.
I could have had that so long ago.
Yeah, that's something I pick up every single game as soon as I can.
I try to. I just
as long as I've got a
missed
materium anyway.
Because I realized I was one turn away from the mana from mines, so I was like, oh sweet. And then I realized, wait, I didn't click the other one.
Okay, I feel like
interrupted you.
No, that's all good. I told Virgil before we started this to, if he has something to say, to just straight up interrupt me, because a lot of times I don't stop talking.
That's your channel.
Let's see, 5 hit point regen on the world map. Attack and debuffs abilities, ignore status resistance per stack of bleeding. I want all this stuff. I guess Flesh Carved Rims makes sense to get first though, because it's a race transformation. Yeah, I should get that first, because that does not cost upkeep. Oh
yeah, I did check. You didn't gain any more world regen.
I didn't? Okay, so it only
from me having
affects
two
you.
grubs.
That is unfortunate. Okay. What are we doing here?
Yellow split off a single scout for us.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We should probably take advantage of that. I will move here.
Just gonna auto this as safe.
That's a safe battle? Your armies
Ah,
must be
shit,
more
no,
stacked
it's
than I
not.
thought.
We're gonna retry. It said safe, but you lost almost everything.
Let's not do that.
Only the Tyrant Guard and the Warlock survived.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
That
I must have started on the
that
side.
saying safe was not okay.
Well, I must have started on the side that had all their good stuff, their heroes and whatnot. Actually, I didn't. Wait, do they have any heroes in this?
They have two.
Where are they?
I
Oh,
thought they
never
should
mind.
have
Yeah,
two.
there is one over here. Okay. So what the heck did these people do to me? I mean, I do have a vulnerability on my leader to spirit damage, so I need to watch out for that, because I think these guys have... Yeah, they're high culture, so they're going to have spirit damage. Oh, the Awakener's on my side. That's what happened. My people all rushed out into the water. The Awakener AoE bombed them, and they got ruined by spirit damage, particularly my leader and the Gargoyle. So let's not do that, because that sounds awful. I think I might just hang out on the bridge and make them cross the water. Or hang out on this side of the river anyway.
Yeah, that was my plan to just hold the line. I'm gonna send the bat out there to go nuke itself as usual.
May as well. All your careless people. Okay. So you can reach... Okay, as long as I stay behind that tile there, I'm fine. So I'm just gonna line up on the riverbank then. And how far can you go? That guy doesn't really have anything special going on, does he? He's a melee strike, polearm. He's got haste and inner mastery. Okay. I'm not too worried about him. That'll work. They probably have AoE spells, actually, so I am gonna try to stagger people a little bit here.
Give him a nice tempting target on the bridge for you, though.
That's true. No AoE spells yet. Oh, wait. They used Awaken Inner Radiance. Why are they wasting their time on that? When they're not actually attacking? Because that'll wear off in 3 turns.
They can kill the bat here.
You know, moving the bat there might be kind of nice because it could lure them into that river, and then we could get them in a spot where they can't move very far. Also, my warlocks are going to do bonus damage to anything that's wet. I would love it if the Awakeners would waste their champion exposing light on that bat. That would be nice. Like you getting into a position on that bridge with your battle mages and polearms.
Spread out a little bit. I'm just gonna hold defensive a little bit.
Yeah, we sort of need to trick them into doing something dumb on this one. If I move my warlock up one more step and they don't move, I could hit them with an attack on the next turn. Probably should have moved him into position last turn, but that's okay. The gargoyle can actually go like here. I'll hide him in the bushes. She can go over here. Okay. I can use the Rite of Bloodletting on your bat.
Really?
Yeah. I can use it on any of your units. It doesn't make any sense to do it on your bat right now because nothing's in range, but we could double down on that.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, I think we should probably work that into our overall strategy. I could do Abducting Cyclone here and pull someone out of position.
I mean, why give them 2 stacks of bleeding when we can give them 4?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to hold off on that. If they don't move this turn, I'll use Abducting Cyclone to mess some stuff up. But what did they just hit me with? Oh, Wrath of the Faithful. Okay. Makes sense they would target the gargoyle with that. He can heal himself, though. Alright, they're getting aggressive. And here they come into the water. Okay. If I
don't think the back can escape, so I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah. I will probably follow that up with the same thing next turn.
Lights.
I might be able to pull that hero off of the bridge and into the water.
Blood leeches.
Ew, he has parasites.
Air bomb is friends.
You have so much damage over time.
It's honestly turning into my whole strategy.
Yeah, I don't think I have as much damage over time as you do. I think mine's... I'm going to end up with like more debuffs for like weakening and stuff. Although I haven't really been using Baneful Curse that much. I might be able to give that group of units over near you Misfortune, though, which could be useful. We'll see. You've almost got that hero taken care of, so I might not need to intervene with that.
Right here.
Although finishing that hero off would prevent him from doing an awful lot of damage.
Yeah, I'll kill him then.
Slip away.
Rude.
Yeah. Can't actually look at what my spells do. I might still be able to hit him if Abducting Cyclone actually targets him. It's a little inconsistent about which unit it targets sometimes. At least, you know, he's not as big of a threat being further away from your stuff. I guess he could still do a decent amount of damage, though. Oh, wait. If we don't finish that hero off, all their healing spirits are going to try to patch him up. Oh, the light spirits. I forgot about that.
I can't really do anything else.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. First thing I want to do is find out if I can pull that guy. I can. Second thing I want to do is find out what kind of range these guys have. Okay, I believe I can kill him. Does this jump to another unit within 3 hexes? Perfect, okay. This'll work. Oh, or I could just do mass condemnation. That's far simpler. I'll just do that. Oh look, he's a maggot.
Hey.
I forgot I had mass condemnation now. It also gives those other units condemned, which is a great pairing with our builds. That's just more
That's
status
a weird
effects.
thing for a vampire lord to have. I
Yep.
condemn you.
Yep.
I am on the side of righteousness.
I don't know about righteousness. We can still condemn people. It's not because we're righteous.
Oh, okay. Guess you're right.
The funny thing is my build does tend to be a good build because I picked Chosen Uniters, which has like a positive alignment thing.
Yeah, I do like that, and then I get better stuff for being more evil. Good vampire, bad vampire.
Mm-hmm. More bleeding for you. Immobilize for you. Can actually probably get behind some of this stuff. We'll not do that yet. The Awakener has used... Okay, the Awakener did use its big ability. I need to get to that Awakener. Okay, maybe I do want to do this now. If I do Second Wind... Oh, that is not where I was hoping I would move. I think I'm up against the edge of the map or something. I did not want to end turn close to that Awakener. Or within range of their attack. Especially not with my back turned to them. Maybe something else I can do here, though. If my archer can do enough damage to that guy... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, well now I'm committing. I don't think this will be enough damage. I'm having trouble getting behind. Okay, this is a spot where blood empowerment works nicely.
At least you have blood empowerment.
Yeah.
Remove your health and then immediately put it back.
Yep. Just gives me that little bit of extra oomph that I needed.
Yeah, my bet should take some damage there for you too.
Hopefully. My gargoyle kind of just needs to chill and heal. But I think I'm okay over there. I want to close the distance to that Awakener before it gets its ability back. You might be able to help with that too, though. Okay. That group over there
They
is
learned
going
from you. They condemn to me.
Yep. I set a bad example. Oh good, now I can get to the Awakener. And they did go after your bat. Ooh, my leader's getting a little hurt though. Have to be careful. Fortunately, she can fly and has second wind and can slip away, so I can get her out of bad situations pretty easily. That was just an immortal you lost on the right side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did his job.
He did. We're all very proud of him.
I'll take the chance.
Oh, bummer.
That was a 76.
Well, he wouldn't have been useful for us to too much longer. Or he wouldn't have been useful to us for too much longer. He might have burned out within a couple turns anyway. Hey, you work for me. Okay, but you did set me on fire, so...
And I'm bleeding.
And I'm bleeding, so I might not be able to work for you for very long.
Knew it. Yeah, you got plenty of. Just do that.
Okay, so first thing I probably want to do is pop second wind. Most likely I'll be going after the Awakeners here. If I can manage it, I'm going to try to get a kill with the Archer to get his teleport back. There we go. Hello.
Oh, stun. Nice.
Yeah. Also, I definitely used the vampire bite. But it sure looked like she just whacked him with the hammer. That didn't look like a bite.
One animation.
It didn't look like a bite to me. And they have forgotten
Just
to
have
add
some
that.
teeth attached to the hammer.
Yeah. And they have forgotten to add that animation in. I'm actually not sure how much damage those guys will do to my hero, so I'm just gonna let the pole arms deal with them. Yeah, you stay there. I think everyone's good. I don't think I need to cast any spells. You don't have anything in danger of being lost right now, do you?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh,
This
no.
lady's gonna be an issue. I don't do well against spirit damage until much later in the game. I can more or less negate it, but for now it kind of sucks. For some reason, vampires just don't seem to like the light. Yay for free action attacks.
Yeah, I was just short on how much damage I needed.
I really, really like that free action AoE blind around you.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Especially when your attacks can inflict other status effects to go along with it. They got a few people thinking about abandoning their posts, it looks like. What was that?
That was the Death Hex.
I looked to the other side of the screen for a second and then just heard a really loud noise and stuff died, and it sounded like good things happened for us.
I can do something.
Okay. I will see about... Let's see, can I kill him? These guys are tanky. It's just a zealot. I don't get it. Why is he so tough? Alright, we can do this. Probably should have done that first because it sunders his defense and resistance. There we go. Get the heck out of here. Oh, wasn't expecting a crit from that. Hello. I have a crypt blade for you. That did not look like a crypt blade.
Hammer shaped.
Yep. That last guy might get away, but that's okay. I can't really do anything about that. Oh, maybe he won't. Oh, yeah, he didn't have enough movement. I don't get why the Sun Priest is running away.
It's a little too far.
What a coward. I don't know. If I was being chased by an army of cultists and blood maggots, I'd probably run the other way too.
Do that. That should ensure you have to kill.
Oh yeah, I will definitely have it. Ouch.
There's a definite crunch noise on that.
Oh yeah. Okay, that leaves 8, which we can probably finish off here, but I do want to level up my hero first. Or my leader. And I actually need to move a little closer. I can get unyielding. So let's do it. Getting close to killing momentum. I'm really 1 level away, because I'll get a... on the next level, I'll get 2 points. Oh, my other hero leveled up too. Let's see. That'd be the ranger, yeah. For him, at least right now, I do want to turn him into an actual archer eventually, but I haven't gotten a bow yet. So for now, he's kind of just this weird skirmisher hybrid thing. I'm wondering if I should keep building him out. Oh, I should probably get kill shot. Yeah, I should probably get kill shot. And frost strikes is always useful. Or I could get him some of his vampire stuff too. So he has some melee, more melee capability.
I get that. Didn't realize I had a tier 4 weapon I could have been had equipped.
Oh yeah. I do that every now and then, where I'm not paying attention to what items I'm picking up.
I lose a shield and a mount, but increase my damage by a lot.
I think I am going to take Draining Bite on this guy. That could be useful. Just to have a strong melee attack. Okay, are you going to fight those other guys as well?
I'm thinking about it. I'll have to leave my immortal.
Yeah, he's super injured anyway, though, so wouldn't be too much help.
Get within range, and then I'll fall right back. Okay, we barely took anything, so I'm gonna accept that.
Okay. Perfect. We needed a couple big wins there. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
So we took out Yellow's big scary army is gone. Now it's just Dark Blue's, which is starting to turn into a slightly bigger, scarier army. But he's got a lot of tier 1s. He doesn't look as bad as Yellow was. Should I stay where I'm at?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
More or less. I'll wait and see where you move, and then... I might take position on that
If
bridge.
he attacks, he should be able to. What can I get?
Yeah, never mind. My units are fine where they're at. As long as you... I'm just going to end their turn. Just let me know if you move out of range of my army there. Oh, he gained a level of renown. That's why I got that extra skill point. Okay, cool.
It's fine. If he attacks me, it'll be before the enemies move, so we're fine.
Okay.
'Cause that's what I was worried about for a second. I'm like, hey, friends join, I'm not gonna have a good time.
Alright, I'm going to end my turn. We'll find out how the city-state behavior first. Who goes first, the city-states or the marauders? I'm guessing the city-states go first. But we'll see. And I hope they don't abandon me.
Ends of my turn too.
Well, the marauders finished pillaging that thing instantly, and then my city-state abandoned me. Oh, they're going after that other group up there. It would have been nice if you helped me out with these guys first.
I feel like I could have done that without losing a unit.
Oh, this was that other group that was the independent army? Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to handle these guys. The Wind Ragers are a nuisance because they're very hard to hit with range attacks. I don't personally think the Iron Golem systems are too much of a threat, aside from the fact that they can be pretty tanky. But their attacks aren't that scary.
And I can't make them bleed.
That's true.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, nothing in here bleeds, other than the hero. What type of hero is that? That is a battle saint. A cleric, okay.
Yeah, all I need to do is not rush in my buried, injured Death Guard and choose him to heal. Or tell him to heal.
And maybe keep your... Well, your immortal will come back if he dies, so it doesn't matter too much. I think if he dies here, we're not technically on the next turn yet. So I think if he dies here and gets lesser resurgence, I'm pretty sure he'll still be able to move when it's our turn again.
And if he's not, I'm fine leaving him.
Yeah.
He can be abandoned.
He'll catch up. There's not really any other armies. I mean, Dark Blue's north a little ways, but they can't reach us on this turn.
Yeah, not this one.
I was kind of thinking maybe we could, like, jump them, but I don't know if we'll have enough healing.
Oh, it is your turn, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to move. They must have attacked me then. Okay. I was just kind of thinking, I just thought you were sizing things up. I will go ahead and just kind of move up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did attack me, but I don't know why you're going first. Maybe they did. I didn't really pay that close attention to the world map.
I was looking down at my stuff. Yeah, melee here is going to be kind of king in this fight, I think. Because even anything standing next to those Wind Ragers benefits from the wind shield thing that they put up. I do have focus aim, though. That'll get through.
You stay way back here. Heal up a little bit. Wish I went first so I could send the bat in
Yeah,
and just lead the hero at least.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to drop a Baneful Curse on all of them and try to give them status effects. I have, like, pretty good odds. I'm gonna do that. That's a lot of negative status effects. Okay. Hero doesn't have any big attacks. I'm going to do that and just kind of charge in to try to get this fight started as early as possible. It was going to either be that or the condemnation spell. But since I already had pretty good odds for that to work, figured it was worth doing. See, the Wind Ragers have a whirlwind attack that can displace stuff. Okay, that's probably part of the problem we ran into. Those guys can run in and break up our formation, move stuff around. I'm gonna have my leader heal themselves because, actually, you know what? No, I'll hold off on it. I'm not worried about her dying just yet. Unless they get really, really lucky with where she gets displaced to.
Hero wasn't in range, but that's alright.
Yeah, hopefully they just focus on your bat. My only concern here is if they run in and do the whirlwind attack, it could push my leader into a really unlucky position where she would get swarmed. But as long as you've got units in their face, they probably won't do that.
The thorns will grow where a unit's already standing.
Yep.
Remember we asked that last time. Or sometime recently.
Yeah, they kind of get a little out of control, honestly. Yeah, debuff those guys as much as possible. That's good.
Give another 2 stacks.
No, the blood parasite. Wait, the blood parasite, I think, should be able to affect even units that are immune to bleeding.
Yeah, that's a 3 action point.
Oh yeah, you'd have to use Scarlet Plague for that. Ooh, that was a nice hit. How did you get Flame Strike on Mortis? You're a warrior. Is that a wand?
It's a item.
Oh, well, that's nice to have.
Yes, that's how I've been setting stuff on fire.
That's a very useful item to have at this stage in the game. Well, that guy just died from status effects. That was beautiful. I can probably mess up that hero pretty good here. Go back. I might not need his help. Oh, I should have used the Crypt Blade on the Wind Rager. I didn't even think about that. Well, we'll just do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get knowledge from you killing things in battle. Or heroes.
That's incredible, because I will be killing a lot of heroes. I find that with this build, you get almost as much knowledge from killing heroes as you do from just normal knowledge income.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm going to save my mana here, because I'm down to 31. I think we've got this under control.
If I'm with you on that.
Yep, robots with blood parasites. Guess it's in their oil.
Definitely is.
It just makes me think of those oil blob things from Divinity Original Sin.
Need to get back to playing that.
Yep. Once you're done with your job training, hopefully.
Yep. Last week.
Nice.
I finish on Friday.
Look at those bats getting the last kill. I am probably about to get attacked.
Yeah, they definitely attacked me.
Yep, here we go. And my city-state abandoned me, so that's fun. I'm just going to try auto-combat and see how this goes. I lost a scout. I dominated a crow, but I won't be able to keep it. Trying to decide if this is one that I think I can do. I don't know if I should try to do this to keep the scout or not. I don't know if it's worth it.
Your city-state went after a different infestation.
Yes, they did, which I wish they would have helped me with this one first and then gone after the other one. I, against my better judgment, am going to try to do this. You know what? I could see, looking at this, I don't know that I could have done it better. I think I'm just going to take this. Well, I'll lose a scout, but it's just a scout. I'll be replacing with better units here soon. Now I need my city-state to chill out so I can get back over there and help, but they probably won't wait. I'm not going to be able to keep that crow. Actually, technically I could, but I don't think it's worth 90 mana. Nope, I just need to finish that stronghold. Okay, actually, Great use of favorable wind here. If I move these guys here, I can then move up and finish those guys off with the help of my city-state friends. Yeah. I think this is a good time to use it. I just can't reach them. Ironically, if I still had the scout, I could. I don't know why I can't, though. I know I don't have advanced logistics, but I'm still moving in friendly territory on roads. I guess these are technically not roads. Maybe if I build roads, hang on. Is that a road? That's fertile plains.
Looks like a road.
Come on, guys. I don't want to see what you're standing on. That just says forest. Okay. I'm wondering why these provinces are... Oh, the road goes around in like a weird way. That's why it loops up to the north. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Okay, so all I need to do is enable road building, and then I can reach them. Okay. I'm going to do that just to make sure my city-state doesn't decide, oh, I'll just run off and do something else. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I will allow spells in this fight, because I don't like fighting these big... Yeah, I'm not willing to lose the blood cultist over this. This one I'll do myself. And with my city-state friends, whom I am hoping will take the brunt of the damage for me. See, I got Lightbringer to worry about that could convert stuff. Otherwise, it's just big shieldy guy with Purifying Blast, which I need to keep my vampire hero well away from. Okay, I'm going to actually back up a little bit because I want my city-state to be in line with me. You guys go take the big AoE. I dare you. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we can fix that on at least one of them. What happens if I seduce a unit that seduced somebody else? Or if I seduce a unit that's already been seduced by somebody else? Hang on, I want to see if the... I could dominate their spearmen. Okay. I have an actual decent chance of doing it too. Or what happens if I do this? Oh, okay, I think the Lightbringers are immune to it. Unfortunate. But that's okay. I have a better idea. I'm just gonna give it back to them because I can do inversion and that should clear the mind control effect. That guy over there has a big AoE that's gonna hurt like heck. And it's gonna hurt my hero quite badly. And I can't do a thing about it. So I can't get close enough to cast inversion without stepping in range of that thing. That's a little bit unfortunate. Honestly, Seduce might be the best play here. Oh no, I'm out of range for that too. Crap.
Do you think it'd be hilarious to seduce the Lightbringer?
Yeah, it would. But that I cannot do. I think they're immune to it. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can safely move my hero up to cast inversion on the Tyrant Guard that got converted, while staying far enough away from the Vigil to avoid being caught in Purifying Blast, because that's going to hurt very badly. if it goes off.
Yeah.
I might just have to try to tank it, but the Lightbringers have a range attack. I'm pretty sure I lose my hero if I do that. That's probably not worth it. I need to keep him away from that thing. Alright, well, we'll just have to... I'm going to do Mantra of Purification and hope that it's... I got a 2 out of 3 chance to clear the mind control from the pole arm. Okay, I got it. The other guy will just have to wait. I am staying away from big, scary, glowing guy. As you normally should in video games.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, good. I'm just out of his range with most of my units. We'll let my allies take that big, nasty hit, and then I will come in and help afterwards. I'm being a very good leader here.
You're being a tyrant.
Yep. Oh, look at them being brave and actually spreading out. That's good. Oh, they even got up to where that thing can't use the, well, unless the gargoyle dies. Well, that actually went pretty well. Whoa, where is my camera at? Oh, I was holding W and it shot up to the top of the screen. Okay, unfortunately he does still have his big attack. I do need to kind of get in there and help though, so I think we got this. Is there still one that's converted? Yes, there is. But there's less things that can finish off my hero if things go south, so I might be able to go after this guy now. Wish I had someone that can move a little further. I mean, technically my pursuer kind of can. Oh, wait, hang on. I could maybe get him with Abducting Cyclone? Okay, perfect. I'm pretty sure I can kill him now. There we go. Now I can move up. I can invert. Wait, why can't I do that? Oh, that's kind of dumb. Inversion apparently won't work on that guy because it says it removes all negative status effects from the target ally. He's technically not an ally right now. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that should be a thing you can do. Because he is an ally, he's just mind control.
He's temporarily not
Yeah.
an ally.
I can see why the game logic isn't letting me do it, but I feel like it should let me do it. Okay, well in that case, I will just cast that. And freeze the both of them. I'm just hoping the ally is my city-state friend is smart enough to kill the Lightbringer and not attack their own unit. There we go. Oh, Light Spirit's not going anywhere. I think that's all I can reach on this turn. But that'll be good enough. Okay, so my allies lost a unit, but my guys are all good, so that's all that matters.
That it is.
There we go. My land is once again clear of crap. I would really, really like to get that infestation off my back. I actually probably can. Especially if these other units get back down there. I could definitely kill it. My capital grows in 1 turn. I really want a tithe collector out here.
I think I'm gonna get myself a crypt blade.
Yep, I picked one up for my vampire leader. That free attack is so useful. Okay, so we managed to save your capital, and blue seems to be falling back for now. I was kind of hoping they'd run in so we could kill their army. What do you want to do next? Do you want to try to go after Pinnacle, or do you want to just hold ground?
Honestly, I'm fine going after Pinnacle or holding ground and wait until light blue attacks and then push back. So I feel like they should have an army coming soon, based on how often they've been hitting me.
Yeah. I guess for now, taking a turn in your capital and just seeing what they do next is probably fine. I got Pact of Loyalty. 7 turns, I'll be the vassal of Coalhaven, and you won't have to worry about them sending other stuff at you. And then in 2 turns, I'll be the vassal of Bonfire.
Okay. Gotta remember to send my Whisper Stones over there.
Yep. 9 turns, I will have... I'll try to remember to tell you when all that happens. I'll have Supreme Vassalage on Dalmastur in 9 turns. And then I can use my exploitation spell on him and get more resources.
Shadow Blades here in a second.
Oh, I need to remember I have Race Transformation coming up too that I need to cast beginning of next turn. Yeah, I don't like Pinnacle being there. Ooh, a Vampire Hunter. I can hunt them down. Alright, yeah, I think that Crusader host needs to go down. I'm a little worried about the Titan that's wandering around the area, though. Well, if I throw enough units at it, I should be able to kill it. I just heard the sound of what sounded like an outpost or city founding southwest of me. I don't like that. Somebody might be down there. I
think Hammer Hall,
yeah,
is swinging around because I did notice they have a city down there now.
Okay, I need to think here. What's the long-term better spot for... I think the Tithe Collector might actually be better off here. How many adjacencies would it get? I'd get 1 from that farm, 1 from this farm. Although that might eventually become a mine. Yeah, I'm going to have more farms along this river, so this actually might be a better spot. Farms, foresters, more foresters. Yeah, this is going to be a better Tithe Collector spot. So I'll do a quarry for the moment to just help build things faster. And then swap a Tithe Collector out there. You broke the game again, Virgil.
That was a really late out of sync.
Yeah, it happened the moment that I put down that I chose a spot to put a quarry, so I actually might have caused it.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which tome I wanted next. Because Joy Siphoners is always nice. But Blood Fury, I think, is what I was looking at.
I know there's some To be fair, I just full disclosure, I don't know much about the multiplayer scene of this game. I do not play competitive multiplayer. I do not play competitive multiplayer, but I do know there are some very overpowered builds that you can do with like joy siphoners and morale siphoning and basically just making all the enemies run away from you all the time. It might be something I do in a future series if I play more of a necromancer focused build, but yeah, it can get kind of crazy from what I understand. I was just reading stuff on Reddit though, so let's see here. So yeah, we'll finish the stronghold first, and then I'll build the tithe collector out there. That'll start getting me some decent income. I'll let these guys move through here a little faster. I am actually going to try to draw the ire of that undead, or that, not undead, just the titan, the light titan. Hopefully before that crusader host. Yeah, they're just on patrolling status right now. There's nothing invading me to my southwest yet, so I definitely do need to go after that crusader host now. One, two, three. Yep, they won't hit me from here.
Tome of Revelry. Just double in on the bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I did in my initial playthrough as a vampire. I added Tome of Revelry onto it. It was a lot of fun. Hey, you've got a backup army here now from your city-state.
Ooh.
How far can your guys move? I know they can move further than mine can. Your guy's on a flying mount, I think?
He was. He's not anymore.
Okay.
My leader's one spot away from being able to siege the city.
There's also blue coming in behind us, though. I was thinking we might want to go north and kill that blue army up there, the dark blue.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
But I don't know if we can reach them. It looks like your guys can get right next to them. If you build a road, you might be able to reach them. But it looks like you're otherwise going to be one space away.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't get any closer with the road.
Do you have any units that are fast enough to reach out and close that last gap?
No. I mean, I could take away my heroes or my leader's damage, get him back on a flying mount. Then he could touch him.
I'm not 100% sure that putting him on a flying mount at the beginning of the turn actually gives him the extra movement. I seem to remember that not working at one point, but I also seem to remember it working at one point. It's possible it got changed in a patch update at some point.
Find out. I'll use my other hero.
Yeah, I guess we may as well try. I saw him get the extra vision range, but it doesn't look like he got the extra movement.
I haven't confirmed it.
Oh, he does have the extra movement. Okay, in that case, we can probably reach.
Oh yeah, I can reach now.
Okay, let's go get them. I would like to get that dark blue army just out of here, because they keep hovering in that area. So you move to wherever you need to be, and I'll follow.
Oh, hello.
Did we find more? Oh, we did find more. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing we're coming out here to deal with it then. All right, on your mark.
Yep. Yeah, 2,800 to 1,400. See how the auto resolve does. My hero died. My leader died again.
Yeah, we don't need that nonsense.
You know, I almost gave him the resurgence on the vampire side on the upgrade last level, but I didn't.
Well, silly
Guess
you.
I should have.
Okay, kind of two isolated groups here. Let's see, looking for scary units. We got a Death Stalker. That thing will jump in and be on us really fast. But once it does, we can probably kill it after it does its leap. I think it's the only tier 3 in here so far. You know, I'm glad so far. I wasn't sure if we were going to survive this initial wave, but I feel like we have. We've held our ground so far. The next thing I'm worried about is the next wave having more tier 3s in it.
Yeah.
And just trying to keep up with the technology. I do have the... I'm going to finish researching Painbringers on the next turn, which is a tier 4 unit. But I don't have the Town Hall upgrade to build them yet. So I'm kind of getting my research... My research is sort of outpacing my capacity to do anything with it.
I'm gonna get hit by a pretty strong spell here, but
Which
I
spell?
like my spot. I don't know what they're gonna use.
Oh, you were just saying you probably will get hit. Okay.
Yep.
I think what I'll do is I'll come over your way.
I just feel like based on past experiences.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That is a fair assessment. I'll kind of come your way and maybe sort of see if we can position my units to isolate that group in the south a little bit. Get between you and them. Preferably without stepping on the thorn bushes. Because my people aren't undead yet, so we can still bleed. It's probably about as good as it gets for me on this turn. I may move a little further in this direction just to get closer to the enemy units over there.
Everyone gets to bleed.
Yay! Ooh, nice hit.
That has effects for everyone.
One of those guys already has low morale. I like the warlocks have a thing that lets you summon a corrupt soul, a tier 3 corrupt soul, next to any unit with low morale, which is really fun to do.
Yeah, low morale, don't like being in the fight, and all of a sudden, oh, now
Yep. Yep. Now I'm being haunted
More status
by a
effects.
wraith. That guy has like 8 different debuffs on him. And he's gonna turn into a blood parasite when he dies.
Not everyone can just defend.
Oh, whoever we're fighting here is also a vampire.
Didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm. be good to keep in mind. Let's see, that group down there looks like they need to be condemned for the rest of the fight, so probably gonna do that. That is guaranteed to work. Yep. I think I'm going to swing more down in their direction just because you look like you've got that top side of things covered.
Yeah.
The units are very determined to run through the thorn bushes whenever they can. They aren't very smart.
Yeah, my guys wanted to as well.
Alright, I guess this is where I'm parking it for now. Don't feel like I've really done much to help here, but that's fine as long as you've got it handled. Guess I'll be fighting these guys more, so it's all good. Alright, now they're all over me. Perfect. I should be able to mess them up pretty good. In fact, I bet my leader can get some kills here on the Mortalist and the Magna Spirit in the back, which should be fun. It's really satisfying to see all the Mortal Blessing buffs pop up after you kill something.
Plus, I should have defended with that unit, but oh well. They may die.
Unfortunate grazes there. Nice. So decaying works differently now. It doesn't outright block healing. It, like, reduces it per stack, which is a little strange. Well, I mean, I actually like it better this way, but it's taken some getting used to. But the Death Guard that you have that's not doing so good is decaying, so he's going to be harder to heal. Actually, I think I go after you. I might be able to save him.
Yeah, I guess the archer can't kill him outright.
Yeah.
Like he can't flank.
Well, the problem is you're going to take more damage. See, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to just heal him up. I don't want you to lose him. I didn't do a lot of healing because the decaying prevented it, but it did remove the decaying, so got something out of it. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt you more than it hurts me.
Blood empowerment count for the Crypt Blade?
What?
I just know the blood empowerment counts for the Crypt Blade too. I just haven't paid attention to it.
Which blood empowerment? I forget which ability that is.
The take 10% max HP, deal plus 50% damage.
Oh yeah, with your next attack, yes, it does
Yep.
work that way. It should be
I
with
guess it's just next attack, not
any next
this
attack.
turn.
Yeah. If I can get behind those guys, oh, that's a flank. Okay, so they're not doing quite as much damage as I'd hoped. I really need to. These guys over here are actually a little tankier than I had thought. They might. If I'm not careful, they're gonna take out one of my guys. I hear a baby in the background.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was gonna start getting loud enough.
That's okay. She's cute.
She is.
Virgil is a relatively new dad. Less than a year, at least. I think we're just gonna soften this guy up. Oh good, I weakened him.
I think next week she'll be 11 months.
Cool. Oh wow, already almost a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be walking on her own well before Christmas. She's getting there.
Nice.
Doesn't understand how crawling works, but doesn't need to.
Just skipped it.
Yep.
I don't need that. I don't need that nonsense. If I can immobilize that guy in the back, that's okay. That's 100% chance, and it takes him out of the next turn. So I'll do that. As for these guys, probably worth charging in and getting behind something here. Yeah, right here I think would be good. Anything I can do to soften them up. And then my archers can teleport behind things. Cause trouble back there. Huh, I wonder I have such a low chance to hit them. I'll just soften this one up more. Okay, so they basically can't do anything, and then if I attack him, I should heal, although I am decaying a bit. Might just defend with these guys. Yeah, I'd rather just defend with them. Keep switching between units in both armies. I'm panning the camera around trying to see what's happening. It looks like your pole arm survived, barely.
Yeah, he's fine now.
I see that. Yep, deathly vitality. That's so good. A lot of your guys are on fire. And I think it's self-inflicted fire. Because you ran through it.
I mean, yeah.
Man up, men. It's just fire. It's just third-degree burns.
More fire.
I don't know. I think I would complain at work if my boss kept setting me on fire or the ground that I'm required to walk on. Trying to get from my desk to the printer, but there's just a wall of flames on the floor. Well, I think you got that hero covered there, Virgil.
Yep, I think so too.
My main thing now is just making sure these guys can't all run away. Which I think they probably won't be able to. Because my vampire has a charge attack, and is fast, but we'll see.
Can I hurt your gargoyle a little bit?
Yeah. Nice. That was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I go before them anyway, so we can mess some stuff up here. Let's just kill you to free up the archer, who is really struggling with hitting anything here. Probably will need to use this. I get a little healing from that, not much. Might be time to use Vampire Bite. That is not a flank, but if I move here... Well, I don't think I can flank because I was in their zone of control at some point on this turn. Yeah, my charge it. Oh wait, I can't Vampire Bite that thing because it's an elemental, right? I keep forgetting about that. We'll just do this. Get a little extra damage on it. Did I immobilize it? He has so many status effects. Yes, I did. Alright.
Yeah, we do put a lot of status effects on things.
Yep. Oh, that guy is not running. Why is he not running? Did he get taunted? He must have gotten taunted or something.
That to everybody, so they take damage on temporary hit points.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah, none of my other units are going to be able to help. So you got the rest.
No, we don't want to let the enemy flee. That's lame.
No survivors.
We want to stab the enemy. All right, good. It takes a nice chunk out of them. They still have some left, but I don't know that we can reach the others. And they'll most likely back off. I think chilling in friendly territory is probably the right call. And I unlocked Painbringer with the research I got from killing that hero. Let's see, what do I want next? Probably Agonize. I like that spell.
Do I get 15 more hit points, or do I get missed away?
Well...
I feel like my leader's going to find a way to die either way.
If your leader's planning on keeping that power cleaving smasher, I would go with Mist Away because it leads to vampiric flight or whatever, the bat form movement thing.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, that's what I went with.
Okay, I got another level on my ruler. This should give me... For my signature skill, just so people know how I'm kind of building out this character, I pretty much go with Night Lord. Blink is really useful for what I'm kind of going for with my build, and the 20% damage and natural regeneration in sunless terrain is also really nice. Another notable one is Profane Body Mastery. That gives very fast movement, 15% evasion, and more hit points. as well as Draining Burst, which I actually don't really use that much. But I don't really like taking Profane Body Mastery when I'm already using Vampiric Flight, because I already have at least fast movement. I don't really feel like it's worth it when I could get Night Lord and have a 20% damage boost. Especially on a build that's all about killing things and killing momentum. I think the damage is more useful. So we'll be going with Night Lord. But however, I am going to use both of these 2 points to run down and get killing momentum. It's more useful than having blink. We can get blink later. So my hero has killing, or my leader has killing momentum now, which makes her much more flexible at being able to murder lots of things. Now we have, let's see, my quarry's being rebuilt. I've got units closing in on that Crusader host. Probably am going to have to deal with the Marauder Guard coming after me, though, which is a little annoying. Hopefully my city-state hangs out up here and helps me, but they probably won't. They keep going the wrong way. Alright, I am ending my turn. Here we go. I'm betting blue backs off. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna do a battle. I'm gonna try to kill the rest of those blue units. Just do auto and see what happens. We didn't lose anything, so we'll take that.
I can choose to keep the unit or not.
Yep, you were probably the one who dominated it.
That is half my mana. Take that. Yep. Sure.
Looks like light blue's moving up a little bit down south. I will move as far as I can, but just so you know, that's as far as I can go. It looks like I just got a new city-state under my control. I got haste berries on this turn. I got focus crystals.
Actually, I just got my Whisper Stone back from Kinslayer.
Okay.
So I will just immediately give that to Bonfire. 16 gold, 7 mana, 2 knowledge.
Yep. Bonfire is the vassal now. And you just said you gave them a Whispering Stone, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. How much am I getting from Kinslayer? Oh, I'm not quite that pact of vassalage level with them yet. I'll get there in 8 turns. Because with them, I don't have Whispering Stones. I have hostages. Oh, the Tyrant is... Oh, this is perfect. I can get rid of the Crusader host pretty easily here. He's the Wandering Marauder Guard, the patrolling Marauders are just pillaging Bonfire stuff, so I can actually go take out the source of the problem myself. And I'm not getting invaded from the southwest yet, so let's do this. Perfect. This is a safe battle. I will allow spells in this one just because I still think the Vigils are kind of scary. Got it, no losses, so I'll take it. And a very useless ring. I'm going to just disenchant that now. I'm never going to use that ring. Okay, I don't have to worry about the Crusader host anymore, aside from the one army that's pillaging Bonfire stuff. I might try to go north and take out the Vampire Hunter quest thing. I can make a Tithe Collector now, which is perfect. I need that. That was going to go here. Eventually I'll be able to get a lot more bonuses for that. And as for units, I can finally build Tyrant Knights. It's going to take a little while, but I can start making tier 3s. For this build, I pretty much go Initiate of Shadow all the way down. Mostly because the Initiate of Shadow gives, well, Army Leader, all non-hero units in the army gain +2 damage on flanking attacks. And flanking is kind of like my whole thing, so I want to stack as much of that as I can. And there's not really anything else in here that I really want from the other things, so Shadow it is on pretty much all the heroes.
Bob, next turn, if you want to hit that the two stacks outside Pinnacle,
Yeah, I should be able to.
because I'm in range. And then I want to manual that because I have what's it called? Blanking on all of a sudden.
Duelist?
Glory Seeker.
Oh, Glory Seeker.
And they have one legendary unit in there.
Ah, okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, I should be able to move up and get there. We'll see, though. Your city-state might get a little excited and get there before I do.
Yeah, they do. That's fine.
Let's see. I do have another hero join offer. I actually almost have enough money to afford one now. Close. If I cancel the Tyrant Guard, I could get another hero. I probably should do that. Yeah, I think I should do that. Because the heroes don't cost upkeep. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Mine do, at least with Cult of Personality, they do. Let me check one of them. This guy. He doesn't cost any, but he doesn't have any renown levels. I think it has something to do with their renown levels. Maybe the one with my leader does? Ooh. Okay, he's 10 gold upkeep because he has increased his renown level by 1. I think it has to do with the renown levels, or it's a vampire thing. It's either Cult of Personality or a vampire thing. Because the one I have over here does not have any upkeep cost. So I'm betting it's the renown.
I didn't realize the Shade Network City Structure is going to give me 50 knowledge.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a great one to produce for you, because your capital's going to be on the border with a ton of different people.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. It's going to be 60.
That's amazing.
10 for free. I'm next to Pinnacle, Hammerfell, Diovec, Kingslayer, and you. And then pretty soon, I'm pretty sure Kesberg is going to be bordered with me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, more than a few.
Yeah, mine's only going to get me like 2, maybe 3. Okay, I could get another Death Knight, which I think actually Death Knights are pretty solid with this build. Eventually, I'll be turning all my people into undead, and Dead Knights can raise undead, or Death Knights can raise the undead. So having all my heroes also serve as kind of like resurrectors later on. Death Knights also are nice for this build because I took Strong as one of my race traits. So I can build them out to be strong like warriors, basically, and they'll have extra physical damage. I'm not seeing anything else that I would like more than another Death Knight, so I think I'm just going to go with this guy here from Dalmaster. And he's a Glory Seeker too, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like this guy. We'll take him. Okay, you, what do I have? I have no equipment for this man. Okay, well, good luck with your, Do I have any mounts? To check and see if I've got actual mounts, because if I do, I might give him a mount and the lance. I'm not sure if... How do I check my armory? Or I guess I could... to look at my items, because I haven't built the item forge yet, but I want to look at... That's not under collections. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. I wanted to look and see what items I have. No, it's not armies, it's not collections, it's not heroes. I'm
You
not
right-click
actually...
on hero, left of the mount. You can look at equipment.
Oh, there we go. I do have a mount. So apparently... Oh wait, I could... There's a much easier way I could have done this. I could have just given him the lance and then looked and see if I could equip a mount once he had it. And he does, so we'll put him on that albino warg there. And now he's a fast charge unit. There we go. Now I can get him out here and kind of back up these other armies. He can actually have his own army. Okay.
Ooh.
That was all my money, but I think getting another hero is well worth it. I still only have one city. Coalhaven is... I'll have vassalage with them in 5 turns. But I don't think I can actually absorb them for a little while beyond that. But I think Coalhaven is going to make a good city. Alright, I'm about to go to the next turn. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. It looks like your vassal did do what I thought they might do. So, it's you and them for this one. I'm going to sit it out.
Your channel, but I'm not going to let you play.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would have been better if I was in this because they might kill that Glory Seeker, or that legendary rank unit. They might try to steal that kill from you.
Yeah, they push the other direction, which is nice.
Okay. Where is that unit?
It is the shield unit.
Phantasm Warrior, okay. Which one of your guys is the Glory Seeker? Is that your main leader?
Yep.
Okay. I really like Glory Seeker because against Emperor AI, they throw so many champion and legendary rank units at you. It's insane.
Kind of rushing in a little greedy, but I want that unit.
Yeah, I think you should maybe back off to where another army can... it might be too late now. Did your city-state just heal one of your units?
It
That was nice of them.
It also gave it doomed.
That's less nice. I mean, they'll come back after the battle. That's kind of helpful, but not exactly ideal. Oh, you can't bleed the Phantasm Warrior. Nice, that'll help with those guys. Yeah, Mortal Blessing could be kind of your saving grace up there on the top, keeping your units alive. Except for the one that they doomed. Can't do anything about that.
I mean, I'm for sure going to keep that unit at least, but...
It'd be nice if they, you know, like, ask permission first. Is the Vassal Army the one in the middle?
Kind of bummed that they weren't on the flank.
They just doomed your battle mage.
Yep, that's fine. I was gonna do that myself. That one I was fine with. We'll doom them again. I'm curious, does that count? Right, it's ethereal.
What's that?
I was gonna try to bite it and see if that counted as a kill
Oh, yeah.
if I converted it.
I kind of doubt that it would. I think you actually have to kill it, but I don't know. I've never tried converting a legendary unit and seeing if it works for Glory Seeker. Are you doing the same thing to your allies they were doing to you?
I should have used him to attack it, but that was my own unit.
Okay.
And he won't die. Did that so he wouldn't.
Oh, that's not great. At least your city-state's doing stuff down there. You can get the kill here if you soften that guy up with the bats. But you're gonna leave yourself vulnerable to a flank from that zombie. I think you'll be okay.
The bats are, or the zombies are blind.
Wait, don't forget you need to kill that thing with your hero.
Oh, no.
Okay. Wait, what did you just do? Oh, did you use the crypt blade and then finish it off?
Yeah, I did bats, crypt blade, and then cleave.
Okay. To me, because of the way it's animated, it looked like you were just hitting it with your charge attack. I think that there are different animations for, like like the vampire bite and stuff, but it's like they don't always play depending on what weapon you're holding. This DLC in particular had a lot of weird animation bugs. They've been patching out. Okay, well, you got the important thing.
More bleeding. I think I technically only lost 1 unit.
Yeah, because of
2 units.
because the rest of them were doomed, right? For me, it's really hard to tell the difference between your city-states units and your units. Because they all
'cause
just
they're
have
the
like a
same race.
yellow. Yeah, well, and they're the same race, and they all have the yellow, like, bubble above their heads circle. This is an very easy area of the game that I would like to see some improvement in. Is, like, Virgil's units should have a different color there than his city-states from my perspective. Like, maybe his city-states should be, green or blue or something, and the enemy should be red. Like, I think the enemy should always be red and allies green, or your own units green, and then like city units blue or something like that. Just a unified color scheme across the board. Meeting hostile stronghold. Okay, I've already met them, I think. So, you get your Glory Seeker then? Counted? Looks like you probably did. You're almost to tier 4.
Oh, it's def mind control. Well, trying to choose a reward. Gold seems really nice, but it's staff mind control.
Gold always really nice. Hey, I can get advanced logistics finally. Let's take that immediately. And I should be able to build a Tyrant Knight. Awesome. It takes pretty much all my gold, but I need to get some tier 3s on the field. Let's see. I need to make sure that I get to where that big guy can't hit me. Either that or I need to take him out now. I probably should just go out there and kill him, I guess. Nothing else for the XP. Do I think that I can, though? Like, with them, it'd just be a low-risk battle, and that's without friends. Okay, we're gonna get the scout out of here, because he'll probably just die. I'd rather have him watching the southern mountain pass anyway. So you go back. Put these guys in charge. This guy can be put in charge of this army. And we'll just save my allies mine or whatever this thing is. Okay, it says safe battle. People died. Well, a guy died, a battle mage. Yeah, I don't like the big titan.
He is a big boy.
I do have a lot of pole arms, which are good at dealing with big boys, but he's still scary. He's got a very strong AoE. he's just straight up charging in. Okay. Now the thing about these guys is he can do that big giant attack while he's in zone of control, which is super difficult to deal with. Who's the more important person to get off of me? Both of them are. Probably need to free up my Oathbound guy. And I'm guaranteed to free him up. The other one is not a guarantee, so we'll do that. I feel like I need to just weaken him a lot. Give him Blood Parasite. I don't have the actual Battle Mage that can weaken him. That's unfortunate. I really don't think I can actually kill him. This'll be good. I can cancel his retaliation. Then I can hit him a bunch to heal. Blood Parasite. I don't think I can seduce him, but hang on. No, it does not appear that I can. Now he's slowed, more status vulnerability. So we can keep picking him off. I wish I had a way to weaken him, but I really don't. Best I can do is kind of spread out a bit. Man, I really wish I could get to that. If I could somehow get to that Lightbringer with my hero, I could probably kill it and free up my other unit that's mind controlled, but I can't. Not on this turn. I think what I'm going to do is just hold ground with these guys. And I can attack with them. Okay. There's that. But now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Wait, I almost just went and attacked my own guy. That'd be dumb. There we go. Probably should have checked and seen if any one of them was a legendary rank. Probably not, but would have been nice if they were. Because I have a Glory Seeker as well. Ooh. If I clear that Angelic Envoy, I might be able to get more allegiance with a free city. Maybe getting Coalhaven off your back a few turns earlier. Have they sent any other war parties after you?
Not that I notice. I'm trying to choose a signature skill. Profane Body Mastery gives me 20 hit points.
Yeah, Profane Body Mastery is a good one. That's the other one I considered for this particular build. But I really like the extra damage from Night Lord since I have a more offensive hero. Are we gonna go to your capital on this turn? Like, and see what light blue does?
I'm good with that.
Because, like, we could go siege them. I don't know if...
There's at least 2 things that I can't see.
Yeah. And there's also an army from a city-state that might join in. So we could end up... Yeah, I think the safe bet is to wait and see. Eventually our economies will improve from all these city-states and Whispering Stones. It just takes a minute to get there. Oh, signature skill available. Oh, it's my Death Knight. Okay.
Coalhaven just sent somebody at me this turn, actually.
Okay. If I can get that Angelic Envoy, you might not have to worry about them. It depends on who it gives me the allegiance with.
Yeah.
Probably want Second Wind for this guy. I'm less certain about this guy. Probably want to reduce cooldown on his bite attack. Though it might not be that useful. If I get him a bow, he probably won't really need to do a close range attack very often. Having Slippery and Swift is always good. No, I really do want to build him out as an archer, so I'm not going to go down the skirmisher path. I think I'm going to get these. I'm going to get a bow eventually, so I'll just start working on these. For the long range, high accuracy shots. Okay. I'm about ready to go to the next turn. I think on this next turn, we'll go to the beginning of the turn and then probably wrap it up, but we'll wait and see what the computers do, where they move and stuff. That way, we don't lose any progress if there's another game update and it resets the turn.
Good to me.
Sound good? All right. Let me see if there's any other spells I need to be casting right now. Yeah, it's probably time to get Blood Drinking Blades up. My mana income has improved a fair bit. Also, how close am I to being able to cast Tyrannical Exploitation on these guys? 6 turns, okay.
Oh, that reminds me, I should have had Earth Skin going for a little bit.
Yeah.
I had that by now.
Yeah, it'd definitely help. Okay, so working on that. Basically fresh out of Imperium, but that's okay because I just got Advanced Logistics, which is a big deal. Tithe Collector coming soon, Tyrant Knight in 5 turns. We're getting somewhere, and we managed to hold off the first wave. I have slightly more optimism about this game now than I did 1 or 2 episodes ago. We'll see, though. All right, let's go to the next
I'm feeling
turn.
better with it, too.
Yeah. Just, Wave 2 is going to have, we're going to start seeing more Tier 3s, and so we just have to keep up with the curve. The main problem we have here is that both of us still only have one city of our own. So, I mean, eventually I will have Coalhaven, but it's going to take time. Just because we can't devote resources to conquering cities when we're so busy fighting for our lives on the northwest here. Alright, I'm just going to let the computers move. I don't think anything's going to attack on this turn. And we'll see what happens when I pick up this Angelic Envoy, because moving your army onto it will grant options to shift alignment and gain allegiance with a free city. I'm hoping I can choose which free city I gain allegiance with, because it'll definitely be Coalhaven if I can. And then you won't have to worry about that army, if that works. Tugrum's coming back for round 2, it looks like, and he's got a couple tanky shield guys in there.
Yeah, that happened to be, well, one happens to be me from bleeding.
Yep. The Iron Golems are going to be a little bit of an issue for us this game. But fortunately, the Iron Parasites get around that. And once you get Tome of the Crimson Rain, if you're going for that later in the game, that gives a lot of your units. You get a race transformation, actually, that can... I think it's a race transformation that can do Blood Parasites on attacks, on base attacks. So you'll still be able to make those guys bleed. Alright, I think all the computers are done doing their moves, so this is probably a good time to wrap this up. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this kind of bit of a nail-biter series so far, but so far we managed to hold our ground. I'm happy with that. I think there may be a chance for us, as long as I don't get swarmed from the southwest and we can continue to hold where we're at. We'll see what happens in the next episode, but for now, like I said, I appreciate all your views, support, comments, and feedback, and we will see you all next week. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Dawson Horner, Devin Larson, Jimbro, Roderick, and Sarah Feingold. Thanks so much, everybody.